In the heart of the city, where the streets pulsed with adrenaline and whispered tales of glory, the name Perko had become a legend. It echoed off the crumbling brick walls of forgotten warehouses and reverberated through the bustling nightlife. Every racer knew him, the man with the silver Audi, the unsung hero of diesel engines, defying expectations by crossing the finish line time and time again, leaving a trail of awestruck competitors in his wake. It was a crisp evening when the winds of change began to stir. In a dimly lit industrial garage, a group of racers huddled around a beast of a machine, its wide tires glistening under the flickering fluorescent lights. The car roared with a ferocity that matched the ambition of its driver, a young man with fire in his eyes and a heart full of dreams. He leaned against the hood, soaking in the stories of Perko, the diesel that had everyone questioning their own limits. "You're telling me that thing is climbing the blacklist?" He laughed, dismissing the rumors as mere folklore. "Yeah, and nobody's beaten him yet," someone replied, their voice laced with reverence. With a smirk, the driver retorted, "Then I guess it's time someone does." Later that night, the call to arms echoed through the underground racing scene like a siren song. Word spread faster than the cars themselves, igniting a spark of excitement and nervous anticipation. A race was declared, a challenge that held the weight of reputations and the threat of disappearing into obscurity. The message reached Perko, 3 simple words that would dictate the course of the night. "Race me tonight." The clock struck midnight, and an empty industrial road outside the city became the battleground for this impending clash. Streetlights flickered like the heartbeat of the crowd gathering in hushed anticipation. Engines revved, each roar a promise of power and competition. And then, as if summoned by the tension in the air, headlights appeared, cutting through the darkness. The silver Audi glided toward the start line, calm and composed, as if unfazed by the frenzy surrounding it. Across from the Audi, the challenger sat behind the wheel of his roaring machine, its turbocharger screaming in defiance. He glanced over at the Audi driver, who remained steady, hands gripping the wheel like a seasoned warrior ready for battle. "This is gonna be easy," he chuckled. But a wise voice from the crowd cautioned, "That's what they all say." As the countdown began, the weight of the moment settled on their shoulders. 3, 2, 1, go. The challenger shot forward like a rocket, tires screeching as the crowd erupted into cheers. But the Audi, calm, collected, moved forward with an elegance that belied its diesel engine. It was a machine of pure torque, gliding smoothly as it began to close the gap. Halfway through the race, reality hit the challenger like a slap to the face. He dared to glance in his mirror, and there it was, the silver Audi, silently stalking him like a predator. Panic surged through him, but there was no time to dwell on fear. He focused on the road ahead, adrenaline coursing through his veins. Then, in a breathtaking display of power, the Audi pulled out of the slipstream, launching past him with a clean, effortless overtake. In that moment, time seemed to stand still. The Audi glided forward, disappearing into the night, leaving the crowd in stunned silence. The challenger stepped out of his car, heart pounding against his ribs as he stared down the empty road. The weight of defeat hung heavy in the air until someone finally broke the silence, their voice barely above a whisper. "Yeah, that's him, the silent torque." In that instant, the challenger understood the true essence of racing, not just the thrill of speed, but the respect earned on the streets. And though he had lost this battle, the fire within him would not be extinguished. It would only burn brighter, fueling his journey toward becoming a true legend in his own right.